Good evening. Good. Is that loud enough? Can you hear me at the back? Okay. Yep, we're okay. Good. Once again, good evening. My name is Reverend Sandra Nixon. I'm the coordinating minister here at Trinity-Grace. On behalf of the congregation, a warm welcome to our Friday night Jazz Vespers. We do this once a month, and this is our first one of 2026. Yay! We've got more. We are glad that you're able to join us this evening, whether you have made your way here. Thankfully, the fog has lifted, or you're joining us on our live stream. We are glad that you're part of our evening. So Jazz Vespers is an alternative service where jazz takes the front seat and takes the stage. And we open ourselves to the spirit of life at play and moving through the music. There will be 2 sets. In between those sets, I'll be offering a short reflection, hopefully sparking your own reflections and conversations. And hopefully in all of that, we are opened up in that experience to the possibility that the spirit of life isn't just moving through the music, but is also at play among us and within us, inviting us into creative collaboration for the flourishing of the world. Tonight, we are delighted to have the Lawless firm with us for the first time. Stop for the moment. We'll be hearing from them in just a few moments. A couple of other reminders for those of us here in the room. I'm going to go on a limb and say we've got the coziest washroom in town tonight. Our lights aren't working very well, and so there are candles in there. We hope you enjoy the ambiance. If you even just go and try, just so you can check out the ambiance. There are 2 more washrooms downstairs as well, down and to the right. I would ask you just check and make sure any devices you have with you are muted or turned off. And while you're doing that, I just want to acknowledge that there are a lot of different kinds of churches out there. If this is your first time here, we start by just saying a little bit about who we are as a community before we move into our services. Really quickly, Trinity-Grace is part of the United Church of Canada. We're a uniquely Canadian denomination. And we're rooted in the Protestant Christian tradition. Trinity-Grace is committed to what we believe is God's vision for the flourishing of the entire world and the entire human community. One way that we live out this commitment is by being an affirming community. That means that we seek to honor diversity in all its forms. We want you to know that, in particular, whoever you love, whatever your ability, whatever pronouns you go by, whatever your family looks like, you are a beautiful and beloved child of God. And you're welcome to come as you are and bring your whole self here. We have also joined the apartheid-free communities movement here in BC. We've signed a pledge with AFC BC to ensure that in our life together as a community, we're not in supporting military occupation or settler colonialism. There is more about this in the pledge we've taken at the back of the church and also on our website, if you'd like to know more about the particular commitments that we have made, as we also stand in solidarity and seek a just peace for the people of Palestine. Finally, we are, as a congregation, on the journey of truth and right relations. I want to acknowledge that we are gathering this evening on the traditional, unceded, and ancestral lands of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh, part of the Coast Salish, Hunkaminam-speaking peoples of this land, who have been caretakers on this land for generation upon generation. And we reaffirm our commitment to the work of decolonization through education and learning and action. Now that we've made our way here, I invite us to just bring ourselves fully here. Take a breath as we intentionally gather now in the light of community, the light of love and friendship, the light of Christ. We are going to move into the music. The Lawless firm is a quintet modeled on early French jazz sounds with music from the American Songbook from the 30s and 40s and beyond. Romantic, energetic, and composed by some of the finest songwriters of the 20th century. The Lawless firm consists of Michael Dunn and Don Kellett on guitar, Joe Bourchier on bass, Edgar Bridwell on jazz violin, and Eleanor Dunn on vocals. And the turn is over to the Lawless.
Good evening, everybody. So good to see you all here. Thank you for coming. And we'll get started. We're going to do C'est si bon. C'est si bon. Lovers say that in France when they thrill to romance. It means it's so good. C'est si bon. So I say it to you like the French people do, because it's oh so good. Every word, every sigh, every kiss leads to only one thought, and it's this thing. So c'est si bon. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if you only want, be my own for the rest of my days. I will whisper this phrase, my darling, c'est si bon. C'est si bon. Lovers say that in France when they thrill to romance. It means it's so good. C'est si bon. So I say it to you like the French people do, because it's oh so good. Every word, every sigh, every kiss here leads to only one thought, and it's this, so c'est bon. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if you only want, be my own for the rest of my days, I'll whisper this phrase. Madame, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Mais oui, c'est bon. I guess you all knew that one. The songs we do, you'll all recognize, I think. They've been around for quite a few years. So we'll do... I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In a small cafe, the park, across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. In all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. There's a few people in our lives that have gone to the other side, and it's for them. Some of the people that we have known and are not with us anymore. Okay. We have a Creedence Clearwater tune for you tonight. Not Clarence, Creedence. Okay. Have you ever seen the rain?
Oh, yes.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. Coming down a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is hot and cold is hot. I know, sun has been that way for time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, I can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day? Yeah. Told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know, it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hot. I know, midnight's waiting for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, I can't stop, I wonder, day, coming down a sunny day, coming down on a sunny day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everything right. We've had a lot of that lately. Thank you so much. Oh, well, we have one more for you in this first part of the program, and then we'll hear from our dear minister. Thank you. This is Ira and George. You know Ira and George, the Gershwin brothers? This is one of their tunes.
The Gershwin guys.
The Gershwin guys, yeah. Good old Ira and George. They produced a lot of music over the years.
Now, the sentiment of this tune is at the very far end on the diametrically opposed scale. The very far other end of the, and at the other end is the sentiment of an all-female punk rock band. This is the absolute other end of the scale. Call someone to watch over me.
Yeah. Very romantic. There's a saying old, says that love is blind. Still, we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I've ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over me. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for a wonderful first set. I've never really listened to all the words of that song before. There's a sermon in that song somewhere. It's not going to be tonight's sermon, but very interesting. So we are almost at the end of January, if you can believe it. Since we're still in January, I will wish you all a Happy New Year. Anyone make any resolutions? Want to admit to making resolutions? We resolved not to make resolutions. I have heard that. I believe we're now actually past the average time when most of us supposedly have let them go anyway, or at least have cheated on them and maybe willing to let them go soon. I usually and predictably have done so again this year, blamed the rain and then this year the fog, and now having a tickle in my throat for not keeping up my resolution to go back to the yoga studio regularly. But there's still, as we continue through January, perhaps maybe not a sense of needing to make resolutions, but a feeling of having an opportunity still to continue to reflect on the turning of the year and perhaps make the possibility of some changes that will help us set ourselves up for a more fulfilling year ahead. What have we learned? What did we thinking that we'd like to do differently? What are we feeling called to? In the church, the first 6 weeks or so of the new year we call the season of Epiphany. It's framed by or begun by that well-known, the story of the Epiphany, which is the biblical story of the wise men, the wise ones, the sages, the astrologers perhaps, from the east who saw that unusual star in the sky and attribute it as a sign of something very significant happening in the world, and then being led by it to the birthplace of Jesus. The intention of the writers of this story is to illustrate their firm belief that the birth of Jesus of Nazareth was a defining moment, a significant moment in human history, and in God doing a new thing, an important thing, in and through the life of this person, akin to what they call bringing a light to those walking in darkness. To quote the prophet Isaiah, who's writing about the light, the gospel writers often drew upon as a metaphor to convey the significance of what they felt was the significance of this birth and the ministry of Jesus. So this story then helps us frame our entry into the new year in a slightly different way than simply a blank slate or I'm going to be a better person kind of intention. It offers us perhaps a vision of life as journey. And the season of Epiphany encourages us to reflect on how that light and that journey, that the message of love of neighbor and generosity of spirit, how that light that we see in the person of Jesus manifests in and through us into the world, within our spheres of influence. I think it starts with the inward journey, nurturing our own light within. I was tempted to, as we do sometimes on Sunday, ask you to spend 2 or 3 minutes talking at your tables. But instead, I will just ask you to hold this invitation through the evening and perhaps into your weekend, an invitation to consider how are you being led right now to nurture your light within? How are you tending your light? What stars are you following? What's guiding you or calling to you right now? Calling you forward? What are your guiding stars? Of course, one reason that we're called to nurture our light is so that we can be light in the world, nurturing hope and love and courage and not giving in to the opposite. So we can live with hope and love and courage because that's what the world needs right now. That's what our neighbors need right now. Epiphany is a season of being open to the revelation that we all bear the light within us. We all have the capacity to be bearers of the light, of love, of compassion, of holy creativity, and risk-taking for healing and justice. And it doesn't come down to those resolutions and to keeping resolutions, does it? It's about being faithful to our own belovedness, to our own agency, and attentive to where the Spirit and where the stars are leading us for our own growth, and because we each have unique contributions to make to the well-being of the world. And I believe that that divine presence, that responsive energy that is at the heart of the beauty of the world and the love in the world is trying to always offer us those opportunities to make our unique contributions if we're open and attentive to that call. When I thought about people living in their light right now, I thought of this, just a few this morning. I thought of the restaurant owner and the countless other businesses, there were hundreds, who decided to close yesterday as part of the Shut It Down protest in Minneapolis. I thought of the people from this and other United Church congregations and other communities here in Metro Vancouver who gathered at UBC yesterday to show solidarity with the Indigenous community and residential school survivors, as there were 2 residential school deniers who were attempting to give a talk with disinformation for political gain. And hundreds showed up, spreading the light of peaceful resistance to violence and cruelty and injustice. I thought of people who were volunteering at the extreme cold weather shelters this week, as we were trying to get someone who was out back of the church this week to one of those shelters, but we're called upon when the weather gets like this, who it's not their full-time job, to welcome housing insecure people in and just offer them warmth and community. So spreading the light of kindness and care for our neighbors in need. And I thought about people creating art, writing poetry, and making music, all of which those endeavors name truth. They start by naming truth, they illumine our understanding, they warm our hearts, and they spark that pilot light within us. Tuesday was Martin Luther King Day, celebrating and remembering the life of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a testimony to how history is continually graced with people. I'm sure you can think of others who somehow learn to act beyond and outside their own self-interest for the good of the world. People who clearly operated by a power larger than their own, and who continue to inspire everyday people to keep the faith. The light of Dr. King's life and his words continue to inspire me, continue to inspire many of us, and they continue to be a revelation. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. I don't know if some of you know the song Fragile by Sting. It's one of my favorites, and I am so heartened to have heard that the band put it on the set list for tonight, so we will be hearing it later in the evening. We are fragile human beings. The pilot light can be in danger of going out. We are also powerful beyond our imagining. When we collaborate with that responsive, loving consciousness at the heart of the universe. And that's the tension we live in, but we also live within another truth, that it is exactly, precisely in that fragility, in the cracks, if you will, that we all have, where the light gets in and is at its most potent. So let's hold on to that. And let's get back to our music. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. Maybe I should introduce the band once more. Joe Boucher, over there, to my left, on bass. Mr. Michael Gunn, on guitar. Mr. Edgar Bridwell, way to the right on violin. Mr. Don Kellett on guitar. With a fancy hat. Beautiful hat. I love that hat. Okay, here we go.
And your name.
Oh, me, yes. I just rolled in off the street. Eleanor. I am Eleanor Dunn. And it's great to be here. Thanks. Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease, gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation, spent each dime I could afford. I'm like a child in wild anticipation, I long to hear that all aboard. That's the time we leave at 7. decide to roam, I'm gonna take a sentimental journey home. Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease, gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation, spend each dime I could afford. I'm like a child in wild anticipation, I love to hear that all aboard. That's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up in heaven. Every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to go? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey home. Journey home. Woo. Journey home. Yeah. Doris Day made that a big hit around 1945. I guess during the war they had a hard time recording. The musicians were on strike, but by 1945 I guess Doris got to record it. And it's a tune by Les Brown and his band of renown. Okay, maybe we go do a little French tune for you. Des yeux qui font baiser les miens, un rire que se passe sur la bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche d'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, mais ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur au pas de bonheur, dont je connais la chose. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, et j'aurai pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. ses bras, elle me parle bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, un pas de bonheur, dont je connais la chose. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la journée pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens de moi mon cœur qui bat. Thank you. Edith Piaf. Beautiful tune. She had a hard life, Edith Piaf, a very hard life, but she sang like an angel. Yeah. Fragile. Okay. If blood will flow when flesh and steel are one, drying in the color of the evening sun, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away. Something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to clinch a lifetime's argument that nothing comes from violence, nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on the rain will fall like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. drying in the color of the evening sun. Tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away. Something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to clinch a lifetime's argument. That nothing comes from violence, nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on the rain will fall, like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Beautiful tune by Sting. We may do it a little slower, but yeah. It's very appropriate for this time and place in our lives today on this planet. And we have to keep that in mind. We're all very fragile. Okay, this is a tune by an Australian fellow, but it's talking about Montparnasse in Paris.
And if the Reverend won't mind, just forget for a little while you were in a church and you're in a cafe in Montparnasse.
Absolutely our vibe.
Going out and there's the rain is falling and it's nice and cozy inside. So.
Cafe in Montparnasse. You drank coffee, I drank wine. We waited for the band to start, while people came in out of the rain. A cafe in Montparnasse. Manouche guitar, violin. Crowd hung easily on every note. We wished we could sit in. You said with a smile, this is one of those magic evenings. Why don't we stay forever? Let's call Paris home. Cafe in Montparnasse. We were both drinking champagne. The band closed with Nourish, and we walked to the metro in the rain. Michael Dunn. Cafe in Montana. You drank coffee, I drank wine. We waited for the band to start, while people came in out of the rain. A cafe in Montparnasse, Manouche guitar, violin. The crowd hung easily on every note, and we wished we could sit in. You said with a smile, this is one of those magic evenings. Why don't we stay forever? Let's call Paris home. Cafe in Montparnasse, we were both drinking champagne. The band closed with Nourish, and we walked to the metro. Walked to the metro. Walked to the metro in the rain.
Lawless firm, everyone. Well, thank you so much for just charming and uplifting, and truthful and soulful and all over wonderful, all around wonderful music. And what a great choice of a final. Just you probably don't know how appropriate I feel like that is for us to end with that, because cafe and sort of the living room vibe is kind of what we're about here, creating that sense of intimacy and community. So thank you so much for. Sorry, you want to be our house band? Yeah, you're a great fit. One of the things that also makes this an alternative service is that we do another alternative thing, which is have a door prize. So if you got a little ticket when you came in, it's something different each month. This month it is just a little tiny bundle of goodness in many ways. It's pure Nablus olive oil soap. They're famous for their soap in Nablus. It is made by Palestinian artisans in Bethlehem under the organization Lawless, which assists people with disabilities in earning a living and working to support themselves. So we're going to draw a ticket. Eleanor's got the ticket. Perfect.
Sorry. Shake them up.
Okay.
Last voted is 3161.
3161. We have.
Oh, there we go.
3161. Yeah. You can use it with that lovely felting over it, and if you're interested in those, we actually source quite a few products from Bethlehem and from Palestine. If you're interested, you can go on our website and take a look. Let us know if you like anything. Want to also offer some thank yous. Thank you to our dedicated volunteers who are here every month, who are putting on coffee and getting out chocolate and cookies, leaving you at the door. Lines are drawn, but Pavan, our Columbia College, our student, is doing the live stream tonight, and you can go home and watch this again and watch these lovely performances again on YouTube. Thank you to all of you for bringing your good and warm and gracious energy into this space and making this evening so special. Thank you for your donations. They do help us to continue to offer Jazz Vespers. I think we're the only one in this little area of Vancouver. And so we're really delighted to be able to continue to offer that. If you would like to donate online, we are on Canada Helps. So you can go to that and select Jazz if you'd like to support specifically the Jazz Vespers. You can also sign up for our mailing list, and then you can get announcements for upcoming Vespers and other musical events. You can scan the QR code on the table, which will also take you there. Coming up in February, delighted to announce this is a change from the lineup that is on the cards we have here. Unfortunately, Deanna Knight isn't able to make it, but we do have, because we were unable to confirm her earlier, but now she's been invited back. We're going to have Candace Churchill and friends come back for February the 20th. So if you haven't heard Candace, you definitely need to be here. And if you have heard, I know you will be here. You possibly can. Thanks to Brian Fraser and company, who are here faithfully almost every month, whenever they can be. Brian has mentored us through starting up our Jazz Vespers. We're in year 3, which is wonderful. Just wondered if there are many, many musical events happening at Brentwood, so it's a shout out to Brentwood Presbyterian in Burnaby. Check them out. They've got a lot of Vespers and other musical offerings, benefit concerts. So yeah, just check them out. Finally, just to offer you a blessing for going out from this place as you go. May the Spirit and your unique stars continue to guide you into this new year. Continue to tend your light so that you can be the light that the world needs from you. Blessings, peace, safe travels home until we meet again. And I do believe we might be blessed as well by a little bit more music.
One more.
Shall we ask for one more?
Okay, oh, good. So nice to come here, see all you lovely people, and share our music with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You falling for nobody else but you. And you know it too, you caught my eye. Baby, that's why I've got a funny feeling that I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll take it from you. I used to travel single, oh, we chanced to mingle, oh, now I'll tingle over you. Mr. Parsons, stand by, don't leave me now. I've got a feeling I'm falling, and how, falling for nobody else but you. That's all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We have one more. You want to hear? It's up to you.
Okay. About to say we're falling for you too.
C minor.
One more. That's it.
Now, we've sung a couple of songs for the Times tonight. This is really for the Times. It's written by a gentleman called Henry Hipkins, a songwriter in Nashville. It's called Who Knows What Tomorrow May Bring.
Yes. He keeps us guessing. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Could be most anything. A peaceful calm and atomic bomb. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Could be the last word you sing. So say your prayers to the man upstairs. Meantime, let's just swing. I don't mean to fiddle our own birds. I just mean forgetting small concerns. Let's swing, let's swing, let's swing, swing, swing. Let's swing, let's swing. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Could be the rains of spring. bomb, an atomic bomb. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Could be the last word to say. So say your prayers to the men upstairs. Meantime, let's just swing. I don't mean to fiddle, I don't burn. I just mean forgetting small concerns. Let's swing, let's swing, let's swing, swing, swing. Let's swing, let's swing. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Who knows? Thank you so much. You have a lovely summer. Joe, Michael, Dawn, and Edgar, and I'm Eleanor. Thank you.
Thank you, Eleanor. When the word was a lot, when in Buck's word, Bubba was a lot bigger. I remember